Hello, welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Today we're going to do our third golfer from our Pebble Beach Tournament using Inside the Cup Golf. It's going to be Phil Mickelson, and we actually got to hole number 18 in this round here with Phil Mickelson, and the game crashed. We had a runtime error, which is more frequent than I'd like to see in inside sports games, but again, get to the 18th hole, and it was not saved. At least the baseball games and those other games have an auto save, which saves it during the round, during the game, up to the last batter or to the last play or whatever. But unfortunately, the golf does not automatically save that when you're doing the round of 3 golfers here. You have to save it as you go. So I think we're definitely going to make sure that we save it at least after the front 9, because we lost basically almost 18 holes of golf there. Thankfully, we can play it fairly quickly. So, but anyway, we're going to replay this here. Phil was, I think, around like 2 under going to the 18, so he did not have an excellent round, 1 or 2 under. So he was going to finish, I think, at like just 1 under or so, maybe 2 under. I think he was going to get the birdie. But anyway, so that's in the hole now, so we have to play this all over again, unfortunately. But we will go through it again. And we will try to we'll do this kind of a little bit quicker than we normally do it, just because it is after 2 o'clock in the morning here, so not very happy with that, but what can you do? Save it. So here we go. So again, we're probably not going to give quite as much play-by-play here, but we'll try to speed it up a little bit. All right, so Phil to lead it off on D mid fairway for both Gore and Jansen. Phil with his long iron, hole 1, par 4, 381. Gets a 6 and a 5. So he's able to get in the C, so he'll get a little further than those other guys. So he'll be on the fairway here. So Gore with a 15-foot putt for birdie, and Jansen with also 8-foot putt for birdie. So Phil with his second shot with his mid-iron. He's a 6 and above. Oh, does not get it. And he'll be off. So Phil did not get in the water at all in that whole round there. I don't think none of my golfers did, but hopefully we'll be able to avoid that here. So looks like Phil with his second shot is going to be off here. He did not start off well either. He started off, I think, with a bogey, so hopefully we can maybe improve that this time. Pitching wedge here. All right, so he's going to, so it looks like he should be able to, it looks like he may bogey it again here. So let's see here. Let's get this putter here. Oh man, almost 3-putted it here. But yeah, so he starts off like he did. 4. So again, that's a shame. We lost almost a whole round of golf there. But anyway, what can you do? So let's see here. Let's see. So Gore and Jansen both parred the hole, and Phil bogeyed it. So Phil would drive it off. So Gore and C mid fairway, and Jansen would see right in the sand over here. So Phil with the drive. Stays in the middle here, 290, not bad. So he'll be here in the C mid. So all golfers in the C area. So he needs a 10 and above. This hole 2, par 5, 502, and just bad shot there. Short rough club, off short rough. So right here. And let's see, so Gore with a 13-foot putt for eagle, a 14-foot putt for eagle. Jansen's on the green, but in the rough. And we're off short. All right, so here we go. So just barely gets that. So he'll be, well, that's the adjustment there. Very good. So he'll have a 7-foot putt for birdie, and it looks like Gore and Jansen both birdied the hole, so he'll need a 99 and above. So come on, Phil, you need this. Nice, gets it. Good. 159, so he will get his birdie too. So very similar start to his round last time. Oh, first round. Again, replaying this first round. So hole 3, par 4, 390. Phil with the wood. Looks like Gore is going to be C, left rough. And B, mid fairway for Jansen. Nice shot for Jansen. Very nice shot here. Oh, it's going to be off to the right, though. Well, good distance on it, though. So it's going to be here, A right. Should be able to recover from this one. So Phil with his short iron here. And it looks like Gore is going to have a 9-foot putt for birdie. And Jansen a 12-foot putt for birdie. So not very close here, unfortunately. So Phil with a long putt for birdie here. 33-foot putt. Needs a 194 and above. It's 100. So he will get his par. And we're off to hole 4, par 4, 331. So this is where we want to stay in the middle. We don't want to go off to the right here, or else we'll get wet. So we'll fill with a long iron here. So he is 2 shots behind Gore and Jansen. Hole 4, par 4, 331. Come on, Phil. Oof, not very good distance at all on this one. So he'll be D mid fairway. B for Gore. And C for Jansen. So here we go. He needs a 4 and above on the short iron. Gets it, and he'll be fairly close to the hole here. So nice shot there by Phil. So it looks like, oh, Jansen was bogeys it. Gore gets his par, and Mickelson with a chance to get a birdie here. Very excellent shot here to birdie. Oh, just barely gets it. Gets an 18. So that one rolled around but was able to fall in. Rolled around the cup, but falls in. So headed to the hole 5, par 3. As Phil now is tied with Jansen for 1 under, and Gore with 2 under still. So par 3 on the hole 5. He's a 10 and above. No water around this one. No, does not get it. He'll be around the green. In the sand. So Phil with a sand shot save here. ETGML. Looks like he's over here in this sand over here. And Gore with a... Ooh, Gore's going to bogey it. Jansen looks like he may bogey it too, possibly. He's in the rough. So Mickelson with an opportunity here if he can get a good sand save here. Needs a 145 and above to ensure a 1 putt. At least a 95 and above. 67 and he 2 putts it. So Phil, no. So he's going to bogey it. Did he bogey it? No, he will par it. Sorry, he will par it. No, he'll bogey it. He will bogey it. So that's going to be a bogey for Phil. Ouch, that's not going to be good. So he'll go back to even par. So not a good shot there. Not a good sand shot by Phil. And he and Gore now are tied as Gore had a horrible shot there. A horrible hole there. And they are even. So Jansen leads at 1 under. Alright, so the driver now for Phil. Hole 6, par 5. Definitely don't want to stay away from the right side. Lots of wet stuff. Oh, very nice shot here, though. Very nice distance and stays in the middle. Excellent. 343 yards, so that might be the shot of the day. That's close to Tiger's long shot, I think. But a very long shot for Phil. And he'll be off in the A mid, way up close over here, I think. So very excellent shot here. Maybe not that close, but definitely in this area anyway. All right, these guys laid up over here, and Phil's going to be over here. So Phil with a long iron out now, 10 or above. Come on, Phil. Oh, and one of his worst shots. But stays away from the wet stuff anyway, so still has an eagle opportunity here, though. Well, actually, no, not really. He's going to need a miracle. He needs a 209 and above to hold it out, so not really an eagle opportunity. And it looks like Gore is going to have an 11-foot putt for birdie and Jansen a 12-foot putt for birdie. So hopefully Phil can get somewhere around there. Needs a 114 and above, and only a 52. Ooh, at least he doesn't two-putt it, so he's still got a shot at that 113 here. Come on, Phil. Oh, he needs 100 and above. Come on. Yes, gets it. Good. Woo. So he does get his birdie. Needed that. So par. So I'm just going to save it right here. Save round just in case. So I'm just going to save it. Okay, good. All right. Just making sure. All right, so hole 7, par 3 here. So Phil to tee it off here. Short iron needs a 4 and above. Oh, just gets it, not bad. And he'll face a 11-foot putt for birdie, as Jensen has a 6-foot putt for birdie, and Gore is able to par it. So he needs a 151, 2 and above. No, does not get it. So we head to the 8th. Another par for Phil. And Jansen is able to get his birdie, and he goes to 2 under. So a very similar round for Phil than he did in the one that got deleted there. So hole 8, par 4, 418 here. Jansen, ooh, F mid, so not very much distance for Jansen. Very conservative on that. So long iron out for Phil. Oh, thankfully, thankfully he's got this adjustment here, because that would have been most likely in the water there. So it must have been some kind of an adjustment there. Maybe it's a wind thing. That may be it. So I don't remember this with the Augusta course, but it's happening with this Pebble Beach course. It'll be interesting to see if the TPC Sawgrass has this yellow thing come into play. Maybe it might be the 0 here. That might do it. I have noticed. I think that's a 0. I'll have to pay attention when that's full to 0. I think that maybe makes an adjustment there. Keep an eye on that. So let's see here. It doesn't happen all that often, and it doesn't happen the same on every hole. I think it's at 0 there in the yellow. I think that's an adjustment for something. All right, so B. There it is, right there. So 227 yards there. So not a bad shot by Phil, and even better shot though by Gore. So Phil with this mid iron in, he's a 6 and above. Gets it, and he's going to be fairly close to the hole here. So Phil with a birdie opportunity here as Jansen gets his birdie. Gore gets a bogey, so he'll drop a shot. Mickelson with a 8-foot putt for birdie. He needs a 199, 100 or above. Oh, plenty of, easily gets it, drains it. And Phil gets another birdie. So after, on to the 9th here. So I think he was 2 under after 9. And he's sitting right now at 2 under after 8. So hopefully see if he can get another birdie here and go to 3 under. So hole 9, par 4, 466. Phil with the driver. 12, and oh, he's going to be off to the left. Thankfully not to the right though, so we can deal with this. Still good distance on it, 325 yards. But it'll be in the rough. Might be over here in the rough too. I think it's this though. Okay. So Gore with a long putt for birdie, 48 feet. Jensen in ATC BC. ATG BC, sorry. So he's going to be over here. This is where Jansen is. So Phil needs a 10 and above. Come on, Phil. Oh, only gets a 9 though, so he's gonna miss it. And he's gonna be off. And he'll be off to the left over here. Alright. So it's pitching wedge out now. Easily gets that. Gonna be a long putt though for par. So 24 putt to save par here. Jansen with a 9-foot putt for par, and Gore gets his par. So Phil needs to do this so he won't go back and drop to 1 under. Come on, Phil, you need this 191 and above. Come on. Oh. So Phil 2 putts it, and he will drop a shot. So only 1 under now after the front 9. So we're going to save it again. I guess we can't save it. Can we save it once? That's strange. Maybe we just can't save it right here. Alright, so we'll try to save it again later. That's a shame. Alright, so Jansen, Gore's in the D left sand. Right here. B mid fairway for Jansen. Here's Phil the driver. Hole 10 par 4, 446. And it's going to be off to the left. Thankfully not to the right, but he's in the rough. So he's over here, so one of these two. So Gore is in the rough too, ATGBC. He's over here in the rough. So Phil with an opportunity here. Middle iron, 6, 19, but he's going to be far away. But he is on the green. So Phil with a 42-foot putt for birdie. Jansen with a 7-foot putt for birdie, and Gore will have to get a 9-foot putt for bogey. So Phil with a chance here if he can get a high roll. 195. Oh, just misses it. He needed a 196. Gets a 195, and it's unable to. Oh, that was in and out. Wow, rolled around and just did not stay in the hole. So a heartbreaker there as Phil had a chance there to go to 2 under, but remains at 1 under. Gore drops to 2 above now. So Gore is starting to fall apart a little bit. So Jansen with his drive, D mid fairway at the 11-hole par 4, 380. Still plenty of holes left on the back 9 here. Okay. 274, C mid right here. And Jansen with a 57-foot putt for birdie. ATGBR, so that's where Gore is over here. So the short iron. Oh, he's not going to be very close, though. So another long putt for Phil for birdie, 36 feet. Gore, again, it looks like he's going to go, he's going to par, 14-foot putt to save par. And Jansen is able to get his par. 189, just misses it. Again, another one that just rolls around the hole but won't go in. As we head to the 12th, 202, par 3. So Phil remains at 1 under. Gore drops to 3 over. He was able to save his par. So Jansen off short. So Phil with a chance here if we can get it on the green. 10 and above. Just misses here with a 9. So he's not going to be, he'll be over here. So Phil with a missed opportunity there. Come on, needs that 114 and above. Oh, he's just teasing him now. He still has a chance here. Oh, man. Phil not getting the breaks here. Needs 100 and above. And, oh, my goodness. And this is too much. Another teaser here. 93, falling just below. And he'll 2-putt it to get a bogey. Oh, man, Phil just not get him to drop. So close. As he's now at even. So Phil not with a great back 9 here, as we were hoping for. As Jansen remains at 3 under. And Gore now 2 over with his birdie. Hole 13 here as they both D mid fairway. 13 and 18. Ooh, he's going to be off to the right, but we'll be in the rough, so not bad. In the rough over here. Stays out of the sand. All right, so shot number 2 is Gore is going to have a 11-foot putt for birdie, and Jansen's on the fringe. So important shot here. 17, not very close though. Oh, that adjustment killed him. So Phil with another long putt for birdie. Gore with a 11-foot putt for birdie, and Jansen with a 2-foot putt for par. Come on, Phil, you need the high rolls here. You need to make up some of those other rolls. Nope. So Phil not getting the lucky rolls here. B mid fairway for Gore. D left fairway for right here for Jansen. Hole 14, par 5, 573. Can make one up here if he can get a good shot. He cannot. He's not distance wise, so he'll be D here. But he's in the middle, so that's not too horribly bad. And Jansen lays it up. So he needs a 10 and above. 17, very nice, but not close. Oops, I didn't do that. I don't think I did something right there. There we go. There we go. Still not close, though. So another long 57-foot putt. So Phil not doing himself any favors here, as Jansen is going to have a long putt for birdie, and so is Gore, a 16-foot putt. So we'll see. So Phil will get a birdie here, I believe. Have to go 1 under. Gore now +1, and Jansen remains at 3 under. Hole 15, par 4, 397. Come on, Phil. Phil falling apart here a little bit, as this one's going to go off to the left into the sand. Oh, not good. Looks like Gore's in the sand too, though. So Phil and C left, and whereas Gore's in the C mid. So Gore's in this sand right here, and Phil's in this sand over here. And Jansen on the green, 33-foot putt for birdie. All right, come on, Phil. Need above a 6. Does not get it, man. So close again. And oh man, so Phil not finishing strong here. Ugh, boy. So Gore and Jansen birdie putts. Long birdie putts, but still birdie putts. Needs a good shot here. Just gets it, but not a very good D20 roll. Man, 190 and above. Come on, Phil. No. Phil not doing well here on the back 9. So he's at even now, along with Gore. Jansen at 3 under. So long iron for Phil. Has C left fairway for here. For Gore, and Jansen D right fairway. Right here. So come on, Phil. 19 and 11. Very nice shot, though. 337, his second longest shot of the day. He gets in the A mid here. So Gore on the fringe, and Jansen with a birdie putt for 24 feet. So come on, Phil. Oh my goodness, unbelievable. So he only shoots at 3 here. Oh my goodness. So he's going to be off here in the sand again. Phil, what are you doing? Phil with it. Definitely a round to forget here. Again, I've seen worse, but definitely seen a lot better. So Phil needs a good shot here. Not bad. I'll take that. So the chance to save par here. Needs to get a 167. Come on, Phil. Yes, gets it. Woo, thankfully. Whew. So, let's see what the scores are. Again, paying attention more to ourselves now than the other golfers' scores. So let's see. Ooh, these guys started off in the sand. ATGBC. So these guys in the sand beyond the hole here. So come on, Phil. You need a good shot here. Need above that 6. Just gets it and gets really close. So an excellent shot here. So Phil with a chance here to get a birdie. He needs the birdie here. As we're on just 2 holes left. So he can birdie the last 2 holes. We can get respectable here. So Jansen with a birdie opportunity here. They're 4 feet. And Gore already has got a par. So come on, Phil. You need this. You need that 99 and above. 152. Excellent. So there you go. So finish strong here. So looks like he's going to finish. If he can get a birdie here, he'll finish, I think, exactly where he was at. Maybe 1 stroke difference. Actually, I think he would have finished at 2 under. So hopefully this will all save, right? Let's see if we can save it. Yeah, let's save it just to be sure. So you must be able to save it at certain points. Okay. So come on, Phil. Finish strong here. Hole 18, par 5, 543. 6. Not a lot of distance, but he's in the middle, so. Unbelievable. I'm so glad I saved it. Again, this runtime error here. This is what happened last time. Again, not very welcome. I do not like that at all. So hold on here. We'll be right back. I'm going to cut it here and bring it back to when we're right here. Thankfully, I just saved it. Alrighty. Well, I thought I just noticed something on here, and maybe the other round was there, but it got saved in kind of a weird spot. Because I was playing a tournament, so I went to load tournament in the last, after I rebooted it and everything after the crash. But apparently, you have to go under load round. Even though you're in a tournament, you got to go under load round. So if it ever crashes on you and you're playing a tournament, it does auto save. And it's under load round. So load round, not load tournament. So that's a key thing there. So anyway, so that's where it saves into the. Let me see if I can show you here. So if you go in here, it's under save games, right here. And it does save it right here, which is my save right here. But again, this right here, you can't see it here, but it is in load when you're going under the game here, under the file and everything. When you're rebooting it up, it's under load around. So you want to do that, not load tournament. So anyway, so let's get this last hole here finished here. So again, I think I did lose my tee shot, but that's okay. All right, see if we can have a good shot here. I might not have, though. I think I did, actually. Yeah, because it's still going to be I think I shot in the C range last time anyway, too. But I think I was off to the left, but so I get a little bit better shot here. All right, so we'll see here. So it looks like Gore is laid up right, the second shot. And I'm in the trees. Looks like I'm in the trees there. All right, so that's not good. So I'm going to need that's going to be a killer there. So I need a 13 or above. And he gets the 20. Needed that 20. Excellent. So an excellent shot by Phil out of the trees. And he puts it. Hold on. Why didn't that go? And he puts it right next. No, actually not close to the hole, though. After the adjustment. 18 is still going to be very close. So an excellent shot out of the trees there. So Phil does have a. Ooh, nice. He's going to have a 14-foot putt for eagle. So Phil with a chance here to really finish strong here. If he can get a 152 and above. So Jansen Jansen's going to get a bogey, so he'll go to 2 under. So Phil with a chance to at least tie for his group for the lead. And Gore is going to get a birdie opportunity here, 14 feet. So Mickelson, if he can get a 152, oh, come on, Phil. This is the shot you need. It'll make all good from those other shots. Come on, Phil. And he does not do it. But still. Oh, of course. Wait. Yes, he gets the 20 here. And it looks like he's going to finish strong. Yes, he does get it. So Phil Mickelson, get that 20 there. And that will adjust this right here. So that he gets the exceptional shot here. And he's able to eagle the last hole to go to 3 under. And only 4 shots off the lead. So excellent save there out of the trees by Phil. He was in the trees over here. And then a beautiful eagle putt. So Phil with a strong finish here. That's going to give him some motivation going into round 2. So here we go. So let's look at the scores here. So an excellent finish there for Phil on the last couple of holes there. He had kind of an up and down tournament up until first round until then. But then is able to finish strong with a birdie and an eagle to go to 3 under. And he's actually one ahead of Lee Jansen. So Jansen, so all 3 of my golfers won their groups. And so after, let's look at the stats here after, well, not fully after the round 1, but so that was worth all the little trouble and heartache with the loads and everything there to do that. So let's take a look here after round 1. Not for everybody. So let's see here. Oh, looks like Ben Curtis though is going to get a 9 under. So I didn't even see that. But Tiger Woods here for us is 7 under. And also with Vijay Singh with 6 under. So, Curtis though with a little bit of a lead there. So, anyway, and Phil, let's see where Phil sits here. 3 under. Where is he? I thought he was 4. No, he's only 3 under. Where is Phil? Oh, there he is. So 3 under for Phil, tied with a whole bunch of other guys. So still in contention there. And let's see here. So we get all these guys here. So I still got to play through all these. So I'm going to stop the video for a second here, and then I'm going to rejoin it and show you where all the golfers are after round 1. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, so here we are after round 1, sorry. Starting round 2 with looks like it's going to be Aaron Baddeley and Ben Curtis are both tied at 9 under par. Matt Hansen is 8 under par, and then we have our Tiger Woods tied with a bunch of other golfers for 7 under. Phil Mickelson, Sergio Garcia. Also, wait, actually, hold on here. Oh, actually, so Tiger Woods and Sergio Garcia, I didn't see that, are both 7 under. So they're 2 shots off the lead. And Phil Mickelson is at 3 under. So he's still within the hunt. A little catching up to do, but all of our golfers should easily make the cut, I would think. And if you go down here, I'll just go slowly in case you want to see any specific golfers. So I'll leave it there, and then I'll go up a little bit. See it there. 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 And finally right there. So +7 it goes from 9 under to +7. So I imagine the cutoff's probably going to be somewhere around maybe like 1 or 2 under. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how round 2 goes. So anyway, we'll be back in the next video with round 2, and I think it goes in reverse order there. So I think it will be Phil Mickelson will go first. I believe that's the way it does it. So we'll see you in round 2 of our Pebble Beach tournament. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye now.